My name is Jamie and this is Let's Talk About It. So today I am here with Nancy Ann Storybook Dolls. What is Nancy Ann Storybook Dolls? Guys, she's kind of interesting. Here she is. This is the doll. Okay, so I was in Savers and I was going through the bags of dolls and here she was looking at me. And she was like, take me home. So I did, and I did some research because I was very interested in her because right away I could tell that she was old. So I find out that she is a Nancy Ann Storybook doll, guys. And who is Nancy Ann? We're gonna talk about her right now. So Nancy Ann Abbott was born on February 22nd, 1901 in California. And in the 20s, she dabbled in Hollywood and became an actress for a little while. And then in the 30s, a friend of hers had asked her to dress up and design a doll for her for a gift. And she was so inspired by this that she decided to start up a company. And she started up a company with $125 in her pocket. She worked 16 to 18 hours a day out of her apartment, and soon she took on a partner to help her with her business. His name was Alan Les Rowling, and he kind of basically handled the promotions, and she continued to design the dolls. The dolls were basically designed after fairy tales, nursery rhymes, and jingles from that time. And they were all hand painted by her, so each one was different. She wanted to assure each one was unique. They were marketed towards children, but obviously the moms loved them as well, so she became super popular. After much success in the 1940s, during the war years, she took on a bulk order of $50,000 to fulfill for plates and platters and dishes to send over to the hospitals for the war, for the soldiers. And also she was getting orders for dolls because the soldiers would want to send them over to their loved ones, their children, their wives, their moms, their girlfriends. They were using them as gifts. But in those days they needed the best pottery for the dishes, but the government thought that the dolls were also a necessity for morale. So she didn't have to basically put a full stop to her operation during the war. She actually could keep on going with her dolls as well. The demand for Nancy Ann dolls were so high that they were sent over on conveys over to the soldiers in Hawaii. By the mid-1940s, her company was producing the largest doll volume in the nation. However, in the late 1950s to 60s, her health started to fail and her production obviously slowed. And Nancy Ann Abbott, affectionately known as the Doll Lady by the public, died on August 10th, 1964. So guys, that was Nancy Ann Abbott. Wow, what a pioneer woman for the dolls, right? So let's talk more about the dolls because I only showed it for like a couple of seconds. So this is exactly how she came. She came with this dress, which I thought maybe wasn't hers at first because it looked like it didn't fit. But I think a lot of the clothes back then didn't fit the dolls the way they should have for some reason, because this is her dress, because I've seen other dolls with this dress. Now, what doll exactly is this? I can't really tell you. I do know that most of them have red hair. This hair is so cute. Oh my god, like her little bang and her dirty look. And just knowing that that woman painted this. Like, I have something that she painted. Oh, and she's got, we're gonna look underneath here. Her legs do not move. They're called frozen legs. So if you're ever looking for a doll and you don't like frozen legs on dolls, which just means they just go straight and they don't move. That's the word that they usually use, is frozen. She's got a little bit of chipping paint on the foot, but that was all. And to know this was the same material that they had to use to make bowls and cups for the soldiers that fought in the war. I just love that. I love history of dolls. Love, love, love. The underneath is so cute. She's got little, like, almost like linen pants. And the dress is really old. She's got a joint in her arms. And on the back, it's got a stamp. I don't know if you can see it. It says storybook doll. So she's got the stamp and her eyes are painted. The woman painted cute little regular eyes with the eyelashes and the little lips. I love it. Now, I kind of want another one only to see, like, the difference because each one is hand painted and different. I would just like to see. But aren't these so cute? And these are the kind of dolls I scoop up for my collection. These dolls hang on my bureau, these little delicate dolls where all my jewelry and perfumes are. And they kind of live over there because they're delicate like that stuff. And most of the dolls on there, I like hardly paid anything for. Like, this was like in a bag of dolls, like that was $3. So, like, she didn't cost much, but I feel like they're worth the most because they're so old and still here. Like, this doll was made in the 30s, right? Or 40s. It hasn't broken yet. Like, that's something, you know? Now, I did go on eBay. There are a few of them. You could actually take your pick. You could get a lot of them and buy a lot. Like, buy them in a lot if you're really interested in owning one of these for yourself. I will, of course, like I always do, leave a match to the closest one that looks like this if you want one of these. If you want a different one, all you have to do is look on eBay for storybook dolls. Nancy Ann storybook dolls. Man, what a classy lady, making cute little dollies. And this was her passion, guys. She was so happy. And she was known as the doll lady. I kind of want to be known as the doll lady. So guys, if you like this video, please press like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.